Okay, third time lucky. Hello everybody. It's been quite a while. I wanted to do another blog because I'm actually counting down now to the start of the IVF. I'm glad to say that there's only 10 days now until I start actually my IVF treatment. So I'm very excited. I got my drugs quite a while ago now. Good. How many weeks would you say, Matthew? Maybe 3.
Yes,
About 3 weeks ago, I think I got them. And I do have to say, I did a recording and I decided not to put it on, just because I was a bit overwhelmed by what I found in my box. So I've kind of got over myself now. So I do want to actually. Are you laughing at me? I thought Matthew was laughing at me then.
Never.
But yeah, so I kind of was a bit but I'm fine now. I think, like I've said before, I actually, because I've had a blood clot before, I've had lots of injections and it doesn't bother me very much. But the fact that I saw so many needles together, it kind of just, I think generally the IVF kind of overwhelmed me a little bit. But I am continuing to stay strong and trying to stay strong for myself and for Matthew, but also obviously with me doing these blogs, that I want to try and stay strong for everybody else and for other people who I know who are actually going through the same thing, and even a few people who I've spoken to who have actually thanked me for these blogs. So I really do appreciate that and appreciate the fact that I know that I am helping others. So especially with it being such a hard thing as well, so it's just really good that I know that I am helping somebody. But no, what I wanted to do today was really just discuss with you, show you briefly the drugs and the injections, kind of go through them a little bit about what's going to happen, just mainly the first part of the treatment, and then I'm going to chat to you about something else as well. Okay, so I'll just take you over. So this is the huge box, which, because I've done this twice now, I've left this on the top. So this is the disposal box. I have 2 of those. I'm just going to do this quite quickly, actually. Actually, the date, there you go, it was the 5th of October. Excuse me, so it was a few weeks ago. Syringes, needles. Now, these are the ones that I want to show you first, and I was trying to get the actual look of it. There it is, because it looks like a tube. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, they're very tube-like. They're quite big, but I'm kind of hoping that these are the ones to draw up with, because as you can see, put it against my thumb, it's quite big, but I'm not even thinking about that. And then you've got these little tiddy ones, which are just like your normal typical needles. They're really, really tiny. So that's them. And then put that back in there now. Got the same underneath, so I think there's 60 needles in total. I don't have a clue. Actually, I do have a clue what these are, the ones that you can open. I thought they were the other ones that had powder in, but these have the funkiest little vials. There. And then these are, if I can get it out, fluid. The vials. There you go. So they're quite good. There's not actually a lot of fluid in there, as you can see. But that will be going into the injection, and they will be going in my bottom. Great. Hopefully I won't have too many bruises. So yes, there's loads of them. There's a thing here that ladies, if you're going through the IVF, you are going to have to do this, and it's not the most pleasant thing, so I will show you it so you're prepared. Got these weird little suppository things, and they look like tampon holders, if you can see there. So what you do is you put this weird little cream in there and you pop it up in your lady parts. Vagina, Matthew just said. Yes, Matthew, we know. And then that's the cream there. So apparently this is just a cream to help make the area more comfortable, I think, for something. I'm not too sure what, because I know all these injections are actually for my bottom and my stomach. Now, this is the Prostat injection. This is the first part that I'm going to talk to you about. Right, I'll leave all them there, and I'll just briefly talk to you about the Prostat. You wave to the camera, babe. Hi. Okay, so camera's getting hot. Yeah, I didn't actually say why I had to do the recording again, was because I actually, stupidly me, was recording myself sideways, so you would have been watching me like this the whole way through on the side, and you don't want that. So I had to do it again. That's fine. But no, the Prostat is the first after the Provera, which I will be taking in 10 days time. I'm actually, like I said, I was counting down from now 10 days to the 1st of November, which is day 35 of my cycle. Now that's the longest they leave it before you have to start taking tablets to bring on your period, and it's called Provera. You take that and it just makes you start your period so that the lining of the womb is gone, so it's nice and thin again, and then they can start with the treatment. So yeah, so the 1st of November is that. Now, I obviously have been trying for a baby naturally, and we'll be getting the results 1st of November, or maybe a day before. And then obviously if I'm not pregnant, then I will start the IVF. But they have to just make sure first, obviously, that they're not starting me on the Provera and getting rid of a baby, which would be the worst thing in the world. So I was saying about the Prostat. It's an injection that goes into the fatty tissue of the stomach, and what this does, the Prostat actually helps to put your body in a state of menopause. And somebody told me the word barren. You know, that's the term to use. Is it almost shuts itself down. Now they do that before they actually start the next part, which then after your 4 weeks, I think it is, of being in the menopause stage, which I have heard you can get very rowdy, you can have hot flushes, and you know the typical symptoms of the menopause, so you probably want to look them up. So yeah, so 4 weeks of that, and then I will start my second second part of my treatment, which I will probably find out, which will be where they give me drugs to actually, well, where I have to inject myself with drugs that will actually make my body overproduce. So I'll be really down, and then boom, and then it'll be really, really, you know, lots and lots of follicles will be produced, and hopefully we'll get lots of eggs. But yeah, so I just wanted to tell you that part where I'm up to now, and just let you all know that I'm really grateful for the support that I've been given from you guys, and the stories that I've been told about how I have helped you in some way, and I'm really glad about that. But I was also thinking today about challenges, and about challenges that we face, and for everybody who's watching this who's going through these challenges the same as me, I want you to know that I'm actually really grateful for this opportunity that I've had to go through this challenge and this trial, as I know that it's made me such a stronger person,